everybody. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Oh man, I am all sorts out of whack this morning. I didn't even have my camera ready. All right, let's get this open. I did pre-open this last night to make sure it actually, looked right on stream. So hopefully it stayed that way. Nice. Okay. So I have watched trailers, the cinematic trailers. I have not watched any gameplay on Warlock or Paladin for that matter. There was a tornado last night southeast of us. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Overhauled endgame, Roderick Cube, and more. Excited for that. Oh, it's in Greenwood. Yikes. That's, yeah, southeast. Quality of life improvements, loot filters, map overlay, and pathfinding both make your loot and the world of Sanctuary easier to navigate than ever before. Level cap is pushed to 70 and 12 torment levels. Okay. 9 season ranks and 100 seasonal objectives. I have no idea what any of that means. Okay. Community challenge. Starting with the release of Lord of Hatred, if the Diablo IV community can rally together to collectively earn 266,600,000 global Paragon points, the Helm of Hatred will be rewarded to all Diablo IV players. I'm assuming that's this. All players are eligible to participate on all realms, regardless of whether you are slaying in Estuar or raiding the shores of Skovos. Okay. Cool. Okay. We're going to be making a Warlock. Playstyle. Summon an onslaught of expendable demons to overwhelm enemies. Devastate the battlefield with volatile hellfire and occult rituals. Or bind foes and demons to your will with oppressive abyssal powers. All of those sound very exciting. Let's see. I kind of just want to go with the default here. That looks pretty cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with the default. That's easy. That's, that makes things simple. Yeah, it looks cool. Seasonal, yes. Name. Rock. Start game. We are gonna start on... hard, and then we may bump it up. I'm pretty sure we can change this at any time. You.
We have sacrificed so much. Yet the war for Sanctuary is far from over.
Is that too quiet?
It started with Lilith and Inaris, the creators of Sanctuary. They each had their own twisted plans. Lilith, most of all.
I have not come to save, but to empower.
Our only hope was a wanderer who'd been fed the demon's blood. This bond with Lilith was the key to unraveling her plans.
I'll sound up a little bit after this cutscene.
I, Lorath, was among them, for better or worse. Together, we learned that Lilith wanted more than to empower humanity. She aimed to consume her father, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred. He was being reborn in hell.
He is still weak, vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
She hoped to claim his power for Sanctuary, but even more for herself. Yet Mephisto had a part left to play. He sent his herald to help the Wanderer stop Lilith, a devil's bargain we'd hoped to avoid at all costs. We pursued Lilith without him as far as we could, into the very depths of hell, and we paid for it dearly.
Was it enough?
In the end, we had no choice but to accept Mephisto's help.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Mephisto wanted freedom, but Nerel imprisoned him in the Soul Stone, denying Lilith her prize. The Wanderer struck her down, and with her last breath, she warned us of a dire future.
Without me, you would have no victory.
I pray she was wrong. Nerel set out to prove it, determined to bury the Lord of Hatred for good. I can't blame her for going alone, for not wanting to lose anyone else. But Mephisto's corruption soon took hold.
Hey, Fox. Good morning.
You made a choice.
We're gonna play the Warlock, one of the very new class that came out with this expansion.
Helped her to endure it. Just as
This is a recap of everything that's happened in the game up to the expansion. Doing good though.
Together they found what
A little tired. We had some crazy storms last night.
The tomb of Akarat, final resting place of Sanctuary's holy prophet. It was a prison Mephisto might never have escaped, though he would not go easily.
I will give you the violence you long for.
The Wanderer defeated his herald, but Mephisto himself slipped through their grasp and into a new vessel, the body of Akarat. Now the Lord of Hatred walked Sanctuary as a false prophet, our damnation in the guise of salvation. We've no time to rest or to grieve. Duty demands we rise again, to fight for all we have left.
These cutscenes are so crazy. Yeah, we're good, Fox. I haven't had a chance to walk around the house to make sure, you know, we're not missing any sighting or anything, but there were like 70-mile-an-hour wind bursts and gusts, whatever you want to call them. And there was a tornado southeast of us last night, so.
Meet the same.
No! I need more time!
Do I have a build yet? I've got a page pulled up with some just general leveling builds. I haven't picked one yet.
I just need more time.
Time. Nothing in those scrolls will save you, Nerel. But I can.
My mouse cursor is in the way there.
You've seen what awaits. You are a part of me. But I can make better use of you.
I have seen what awaits. I will stop you!
Right, chat. I was trying to.
Think you have
See if there was a way to make it a little louder without exiting.
For an eternity, Nerel. I don't see that you have a choice, but I'd like you to say yes.
You're right. I am a part of you. I was trapped in your mind. You dream. And when you do, an ocean of twisted horrors floods your mind. I saw the sun blotted from the sky. And the darker it got, the brighter the rage of man burned. Hatred would reign. I was lost. But in that chaos, I found your greatest fear. And I will tell everyone.
Oh, child. What could I possibly fear?
And the weak were made strong. The pack of lambs would feast on their shepherd.
The prophecy? Oh, be careful, little one.
Then comes a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart.
No.
Razed to the ground by a murdered son.
Stop.
And a daughter.
Stop! I command you! You could have been so much more.
This looks like a movie. It's awesome. Yeah, Blizzard's Diablo cutscenes are insane.
Oh, what have you done? What have you done? Let them come.
let them rise up, feeding the flames of unrest. It will not matter. For I am
And the light and the way.
Okay. They got a little blasphemous with that cutscene, but yeah. Okay, now I can fix the sound. Ah, well, that will do it. Master volume at 25. Let's take this to about 40, and we'll see how that is. If that gets too loud, just let me know, chat. Okay. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Are you more melee magic or archer type, or a mix of all? I don't really know. From the sound of the builds, it kind of sounds like we have one build where we like transform into a demon form or something. And then there seems to be a lot of ranged spell casting. You don't remember who Akarat was? Akarat is the barbarians. He was kind of like the hero of old, I think, that I remember anyway. I know the barbarians revered him as like a god, but I think he was just like a hero. Something like that. Yeah, and Mephisto took over his body. Okay. Yeah, we have to. I have to look in the cash shop for cool stuff. Oh, a free pet. Heck yeah, I'll take a free pet. There's a blood doggo. Okay. Cool. Sure. Wait.
It calls to you.
Unapply all? No salvation. Supports all classes. I don't know what that means. Okay. Clan? Since when have clans be a thing? Okay.
Let us consider the cards once more.
My volume's good. Yeah, if the game volume is either too quiet or too loud, just let me know. Yo, look at that. Always been clans. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Dude, look at that. And they might actually get me to play World of Warcraft if the armor sets look like this. That is sick. That is sick. Sorry, chat. We're gonna take a couple minutes to just look through all these because they're freaking cool, and the artists deserve to have somebody look at this stuff, even if it does cost real money to buy, which is a shame, really. Dude, that's pretty sick too. It's pretty sick. This is for the... Oh, this is for Warlock too? Really? Okay. I don't like that nearly as much. That looks meh compared to the other two. It's another Warlock. Wow, they released a whole bunch of different Warlock sets. Yo, that's cool too. Cat Bomb. Yeah, she's been on a rager lately of being in the way, haven't you, little girl? Yeah. It's really cool. I don't really... That doesn't seem very Warlock to me. I feel like that would be better on the Rogue. It feels like a very roguey set. Yeah, she's a cutie. And she knows it. Another Warlock. Wow. Okay, they put a ton of Warlock sets. Okay, I like the, the dragons over the shoulders remind me of one of my favorite characters from Star Ocean 2, Ashton. He's got the dragon over each shoulder. That's what that looks like. You got recommended some of my shorts today, so the internet's doing its thing? Nice. Good to hear. I need to get some more shorts made. I just have not had time. And the best way to serve the algorithm is to post a short a day. But they also have to be good enough to post. And that's where the problem comes in. It's like the software that I'm using to get the clips, half of the ones that it gets that I think might be usable, I can't use because it reduces the graphic quality to like 120p, and like you can't even tell what's going on. Even though the actual video itself is 1440, it reduces the resolution. It sucks. You like each one, but how does that work back? That's plenty. That helps. The more people that like it, the more it gets recommended to other people. I was watching a video on how the algorithm works, supposedly, last night. And supposedly what they do for both the videos and for shorts is it will send each video to a different group of like roughly 30,000 people. And if it does well in that 30,000, it will send it to another group of 30,000 until your channel has enough data that it knows who to send your clips to. So there's like different, the video was calling them view jails, where the first jail is like 30,000. So if your videos don't get above 30,000, you get stuck in that first jail. Then the second one is like 50 to 70,000 or something like that. And there's varying jails. Yeah, I don't know. It's very confusing. Hey, I appreciate that, Fox. It means a lot. Like the face mask is really cool on this one too. I would definitely love to make this a full-time career. Be fun. Oh. Okay. Just a very simple vampire. Personable? Yeah, I think that's the right term. It's kind of cool. These are very, considering this one is 2800, this is very simplistic and simple compared to this, which is also 2800. It's very straight. Like, I would buy this all day over the other one. Why would you go for a more plain looking, I mean, I guess if that's what you really want, right? It's a succubus one. I'm sure a lot of people are going to buy that for their female characters. That one's not too bad, though. I like the horns. The horns are very cool. The gloves are pretty cool, too. Not a big fan of the chest and the pants, but... Hey, Dragon Raiden, good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. I'll have to let you know how the X-Pack is. Well, the cutscene already has been amazing. What is this? Doom Slayer armor. No way. Are you kidding me right now? They put Doom armor in the game? That looks ridiculous. That looks absolutely ridiculous. I love it. The classes are tempting, but you're unlikely to spend 40 on a game that was horribly disappointing at launch. Yeah, so supposedly the end game has been completely reworked. There's more levels now. There's more difficulty levels now. There's apparently a lot has changed. So we'll see. We'll see. I enjoyed the last X-Pack and I enjoyed the base game, even though there wasn't really a whole lot there. So you can see me wearing that at the next Comic-Con. It's so hilarious. What? Why? Why is there Doom armor? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Doom the Dark Ages. Rip and tear. I don't know what these emblems are for. That's new. King of the Forge. Mount. Age of the Slayer. Oh, that must be from Doom as well. Okay. Cyclopean Cackle Pet. Souls of the Light. They're going very Path of Exile with all the cosmetics. You got a lot more out of last Epoch. That one's been on my wish list for a while. It looked pretty good. Animal Back Collection. Okay, that's fluff and adorable. That is fluff and adorable. Oh my goodness. It's not worth real money, but it's adorable. A catamount cradle. weasel, a goat, and a little bear cub. We can steal the Coca-Cola bear. Playing the Warlock. Yeah, we'll take a look at the talent tree and everything in here in just a second. This is another Warlock? Dude. Yo, that's sick. That is sick. Dude. Dude, the see-through body with the skeleton. This feels more like a necromancer than a warlock. But that's freaking awesome. That is awesome. What's this one? Dude, this one's cool too. They nailed all of these warlock skins. Dude, that is awesome. Wow. Dude. Speaking of cool additions, did you see the new race being added to 14? They're adding another new race? What is it? They've already added, there's what? There's bunny peoples. There are 2 different types of cat peoples. It's crazy. I can't believe they're adding another race. It's been so many. My wife and I were talking about this the other night. Like, I think we're like 7 expansions behind now at this point. All I need is a couple $100 in the bank to buy all these skins. I know, right? How much? I'm curious. Okay, so 2,800. Each of these skins is roughly $25. Wow. That's ridiculous. But it's not. It's not terrible considering how cool a lot of these are. The artists have to be paid, right? But dang. $25 for a skin. The worst part is you're going to be so zoomed out most of the time that you're not really going to be able to see it. That's an interesting skin. I like this arm, but that's about it. Now, the one skin that I didn't hesitate to buy last expansion was they did a bunch of World of Warcraft crossover skins. And that I dropped a little money for those because they were actually really, really cool. This one's awesome too. This is Paladin. Dude. Who's dumb or dumber? The company that put in pay to play or the ones who buy it? They know they're gonna make money. Crystal Knight. Okay, not a fan of that. The Red Devil's Revolution. Okay, I'm not getting Paladin vibes from that, but that's pretty sick. Yeah, go for it, Dragon. Added in some new Spiritborn stuff. Okay. Those all look pretty cool. Barbarians always had awesome ones. Dreadblade Titan. So. If that is a race, that is freaking adorable. It's like dwarf cats. So that'll be a third cat race. That's gotta be NPC only. That's totally gotta be NPC only.